And what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Carnie Hobo here. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day today. I want to do a video series that I've been trying or planning to do, and today's going to be a little rough draft of it, but I do want to do a series called Budget Beaters, and that's what we're going to be calling it today. Today we're going to be using one of the legendary Carnie trio, and we're going to be talking about Volbeat and why I believe more people should draft Volbeat. Now, now Budget Beaters is more on the term of drafts being point based. Of course, not tier based. Tier based drafts doesn't really work, and free draft doesn't really work. But point based drafts, this is what basically I strive off of. And the reasons why I would say I'm qualified to do this is, well, honestly, I'm like the only people. I am the only person that I really know, personally, and I've seen use a lot of lower tier Pokemon consistently, and unless you're playing in a PU league or something like that. So I wanted to just throw out why people should use Volbeat and why and why people should use lower tier Pokemon in general. So if there's another Pokemon that you guys want to see this maybe become a series or whatever, please do comment down below what type of Pokemon you want to see. Hopefully we can get a discussion on, and I'll see what I can make a video about. But first things first, let's talk about Volbeat. Now Volbeat for me has many different names. You have Victor, you have let me pull Volbeat again. Volbeat. You have Droptha. And then, of course, you have, well, the true Volbeat, the original OG Volbeat, Dr. Dre. Now, these are all going to be 3 different types of Volbeats, and most of the time when you draft Volbeat, the reasons why you want to draft Volbeat is, 1, you want either A, a prankster Pokemon, B, you want a stat passer, or C, you're looking for a very good utility-based Pokemon. Now, I've been known to use Volbeat very offensively and defensively. Offensively stating like basically lunge Volbeat, I think, is one of my signature Volbeats. Overall, it's a very good for offensive and defensive spreads. Basically, if you go watch like the recent video Sticks, I was able to pseudo check a Skizor before Volbeat died. Of course, with the power of lunge and its negative attack bonus, because if you don't know what lunge is, basically it is a 80 base physical attacking move, and it's bug type, of course, so you get the stab, so it makes it up to like 92 or something like that, something crazy. And then basically it has a 100% chance to lower the attack, so it's a free intimidate after you get the attack off, basically. And the whole premise of a Volbeat using lunge is that you want it to be either a physical wall, so you want it to be like a pseudo physical wall per se, you can run that, rest and split death. This base 73 attack isn't that bad, so you're basically able to just destroy you're basically able to check most physical attacks, and it helps. Victor is by far the most offensive Volbeat, as Volbeat does have a lot of really good utility moves, as in lunge, as of course, as I was saying, for offensively, it does get access to play rough, quick attack, seismic toss if you're looking for a defensive variant, and then of course if you keep it going down, you have U-turn, you have your special attacking moves. Thunder Punch is kind of cool. You can kind of check a bulky water with a Volbeat, which is kind of weird, don't get me wrong. But it's not gonna do much. Like Toxapex is definitely gonna chew it, but overall it's a very cool Pokemon, and it has really cool offensive move pool. Now that's on the physical side. On the special side, you can see it has a base 47 special attack, but it does get to one of the magical moves in this world called Tail Glow. Now Tail Glow automatically makes this Pokemon super scary. I wish I could pull up calcs right now, but oh my lord. Tail Glow on Victor is one of the best utility moves to have. Like Tail Glow only literally only Manaphy or Volbeat. Those are only 2 Pokemon that have Tail Glow, I mean, and Smeargle, but only 2 Pokemon to have Tail Glow via level up, and Smeargle is not via level up, and it's such a cool Pokemon. It's such a cool Pokemon. You also have things like T-Bolt. If you don't know, on the special side, you do get T-Bolt, Giga Drain, which is a very good special attack, Bug Buzz, which would be your main stab, Dazzling Gleam for the fairy coverage, of course, and overall, offensive Volbeat could be a thing. Would you normally draft it for this? No, you would be drafting it for Drop The, and Drop The is a defog, basically. Defog is one of the main reasons why you would drop a Volbeat, and this is what the which I hate saying this, but this is basically what I use cookie cutter. I call it cookie cutter Volbeat, which is Roost, defog, then you put either Encore, Encore Toxic, Encore T-Wave. These 3 sets is what makes Volbeat super scary. More scarier than other prankster Pokemon, in my opinion, and it's just because of how the bulk Volbeat has, being 65, 75, and 85. You're chewing a hit, and since you have prankster recovery, you're basically having longevity. Now, of course, this doesn't hit most dark types. Actually, it doesn't hit any dark types because of the prankster ability. But that's when Lunge comes in handy, and this is a cookie cutter, basically Dr. Dre, or I'm sorry, Drop The. Now, Drop The is, like I said, is more of a support Volbeat. This is what Volbeat is. Volbeat is a support mon, but sometimes it is a destructor, and this is what Drop The is. Drop the Volbeat, if you get it, is a destructor, and that's what you would use this for. Encore, like I said, you have things like T-Wave, excuse me, not D-Twave, T-Wave, basically. You get all the good ones. You get all the good moves, and you also get Tail Glow. Tail Glow is one of the best supports when it comes to speed control, and that's what Volbeat helps out. And that's what Dr. Dre is all about. Now, this is another form of Volbeat that you would potentially be able to use, and that is going to be speed control and stat passing. Now, it does get the magical move, Baton Pass, and if your league allows Baton Pass plus another stat that's not speed, you can use this, and there's a workaround with that too. Like I said earlier, Tail Glow plus Tailwind is basically speed plus stat plus Baton Pass, and then, you know, this one would just be like Roost or Moonlight. If you want to be real, you can run Moonlight because Roost is a common move, and like you don't want to get imprisoned by you don't get imprisoned by like someone that's using Roost a lot, so like it's whatever. As that's a common way to get rid of this set. Or you could just run like Seismic Toss, not Shadow Ball, excuse me, but Seismic Toss to just, it's not Simple Beam, excuse me. Okay, I guess I can't spell Seismic Toss correctly. It's because it's Seismic Toss, that's why. So this is more of a stat pass variant. So this is a little bit of how I think Volbeat is a good Pokemon. Hopefully this video came out comparatively why Volbeat's a great Pokemon. Either you can use it offensively, you can use it as a destructor, being Encore, T-Wave, basically Haxy, I guess you could say, as a disruptor and a defogger, or you can use it as a stat passing or a backbone, or a I guess a backbone, or a producer, a booster, producer booster, a producer booster. That's gonna be my next my next Volbeat name. Booster. I'm gonna call it that, or you can use it as a booster. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully everything came out correctly. This might seem a little bit up and around. We're probably gonna have to edit this out, but yeah, if there's another Pokemon that you wanted me to talk about in the budget beaters category, please give it a like, and yeah, comment down below what you would like to see next me talk about, and hopefully I can comprehend this right, because I'm like I'm reading off of footnotes. So alright, have a nice day. Bye bye guys.